Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we are walking through a complete step-by-step plan for creating and selling your very first AI product. And the best part? Forget about months of coding or complex development. We're talking about going from a simple idea to a live, sellable product in just a few hours. Yep, you heard that right. 4 to 6 hours. That is the total time we're aiming for here, from a blank page all the way to a live product that people can buy using the exact blueprint we're about to get into. And this isn't just some theory, It's a genuinely fast and accessible way to kick off your first AI side hustle. So let's just get right into it. Okay, first things first, what are we actually selling here? When we say AI content, what does that really mean in this context? Let's make sure we're on the same page. The product we're talking about is a prompt pack. Now here's the key. You're not selling the final thing the AI creates. Instead, you're selling the carefully crafted instructions, the prompts, that let other people create amazing results themselves. Think of it like selling a master chef's recipe instead of just one meal. A really solid professional prompt pack is way more than just a list of prompts. It's a whole toolkit. You've got text prompts for models like ChatGPT, image prompts from Midjourney, and often you'll find helpful extras like Notion templates, clear guides, and this is super important, example outputs so your customers know exactly what they're going to get. So you know what you're selling. But how do you actually build it? You might be thinking this requires some expensive software, but the great news is the entire foundation can be built with tools that are completely free to start. Let's have a look at your toolkit. And here it is, your entire starter kit. For writing and testing your prompts, Hugging Chat is an awesome free option. For generating those sample images, Mage.space works like a charm. Then you can package it all up to look professional using Google Docs and Canva, and you can sell and deliver it through marketplaces like Gumroad or PromptBase. Seriously, every tool here has a free version that's more than enough to get you launched. So where do you actually sell this thing? Well, you've got two fantastic options. Gumroad gives you total control over your own store, but you have to bring your own audience. PromptBase, on the other hand, is a marketplace that's already full of people looking to buy prompts, which gives you instant discoverability. It really just depends on your strategy. Okay, hang on. Before we go any further, I need to pause here for a second. The next slide is incredibly important. It's something you absolutely must understand before you sell anything, so please pay close attention. Here's the bottom line. You can't promise your customers that they'll have exclusive copyright on the things they create with your prompts. Because the final result is generated by an AI, it might not be legally protected. This just means you have to be totally transparent in your product description that AI is involved. Honesty here is absolutely non-negotiable. All right, with that crucial legal stuff covered, let's get into the real meat of this explainer, the full 6-step action plan that will take you from just an idea all the way to a launched product. This is the whole journey, right here, start to finish. It all begins with validating your idea, making sure people actually want to buy it. Then you'll structure the product, create and test the actual prompts, package it all up so it looks professional, set up your digital storefront, and finally, launch it to the world. Let's break each of these down. Step 1 is validation, and it's fast. You can do this in under an hour. Spend some time on PromptBase and see what's already selling. What are the top categories? Then jump over to Reddit and X and just search for phrases like, "I need prompts for," or "prompts for X." If you see people asking for it, you've found your demand. Next up, let's talk about structuring your product. Now, you could go all out and create a massive pro pack. But the smarter play here is to start small. A starter pack with about 25 really high-quality prompts is so much faster to build, and it's the perfect entry point for your first launch. So what actually makes a prompt valuable enough for someone to buy it? Well, just look at the level of detail in this example. It doesn't just say, write a script. It defines a role, an expert YouTube script writer. It specifies a length, a language mix, a clear structure with a hook and a call to action. That level of detail and thought is what provides real value, and that's what's worth paying for. Okay, now that you have these high-quality prompts, how do you turn them into a product people actually want to buy? Because, creating the prompts is only half the battle. Packaging and pricing them correctly is what gets people to actually click that buy button. This table gives you a super clear pricing strategy. Your starter pack with those 25 prompts can be priced really accessibly, somewhere between $7 and $15. As you offer more value, like a pro pack with 50+ prompts and maybe a template, your price can go up quite a bit.
And hey, don't forget a free lead magnet. Give away one amazing prompt to draw people in.
Professionalism is really all in the packaging. You're not just selling a single text file. A great product includes a clean .txt file for easy copy pasting, a beautifully formatted PDF with instructions, a zip file of sample outputs, and maybe even a short how-to video. This level of care provides so much more value to your customer. So once you launch, how do you get sales? The absolute best way is to lead with value. Give away one of your best prompts for free in your social media posts. Show dramatic before and after results. Create short, useful tutorials that naturally lead people to your paid pack. It works.
We've covered all the individual pieces of the puzzle. Now, let's assemble them into the final launchpad. A really actionable checklist that puts this entire plan into that 4 to 6 hour time frame we talked about.
And here it is, the entire plan broken down by time. You'll notice that creating and testing the prompts is the biggest block of time. Everything else is just focused execution. This really shows how a seemingly complex idea can be broken down into a focused, achievable sprint you can do in an afternoon. So, we've walked through the entire blueprint, from validation all the way to launch. Every tool, every step, every strategy is right here. The only question left is the one on your screen. You have the plan. So, what are you going to build first?